Boo. Thank you guys for joining me on my first ever experience of this game. Blueprints. Here we go. Dogubam presents. It's very ominous.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room
He's
estate.
giving me a puzzle.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
So I'm the nephew.
Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Is there a time limit on this?
In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
I knew this was a puzzle game. I knew there were puzzles, but I didn't know the background. So that's interesting. So you get your inheritance if you solve my puzzle. But if not, nothing. Have fun. Your water heater won't fit because they widened it? What? What? That sucks, Bacon. I'm sorry. Wait. What is happening? So I have 50 steps? I can only take 50 steps. Is it time limited because how does this work? I'm paranoid to take any steps at this point. That's inflation for you? Oh, yeah. Hey, Case. How are you doing? That sucks. It sucks. The steps just mean 50 rooms. Okay, so... Okay. So there is no time limit. I'm not gonna take steps and then be screwed because I didn't do it quick enough. Okay, good. I was so paranoid for a second because I'm like, this seems... Can I close the doors? I'm just gonna leave the frickin' doors open? No, okay. I don't want to let all the animals in. The heating bill for this place has to be insane. I'm like, why? Ooh, there's a thing on here. Open only in the event of my death. Well, he died. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. Well, that's good. Are you just giving me a fun game to play? Cool. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. You can explore each room freely. Moving to another room or area costs steps. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So you can go to 50 different rooms per day. That's what I'm getting. I'm intrigued to find out what this game is about. I've never watched enough to see what's what. Okay. Y'all are in for a treat. I'm okay, how do I put this down? Hello? Put it down. Okay, right click. Got it. There's a map. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Let's look at it. Entrance hall. Okay, so we're trying to find room 46. Or was it 47? It was 46, right? We were trying to find. There's bedrooms, there's hallways. So those don't count? The bedrooms and hallways and green rooms don't count as rooms? Shops, red rooms. So we're in the entrance hall, which is room 2? Who said that? Oh, okay, so maybe they this is just different categories. This is like, so rooms 1 through 12, 13, okay. You're trying to say as little as possible. Okay, well maybe, okay. And then antechamber, what is this? From its root meaning, the room before all signs and paths point toward the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room resting on the 9th rank may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. So this is an objective. We want to get to the antechamber, not necessarily room 46, but it will get us there. Okay, call it a day? I could just call it a day. How many days do I have? Is there a time limit on that? Steps represent how much energy you have left for exploring. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any step left, you must call it a day. Do you really want me to answer that? No, I don't. Thanks for asking. Because they aren't telling me. I figure, like, I kind of want to know, but I also don't. Because the game would tell me if they wanted me to know, right? I'm glad they explained that more. Yeah. Well, they explained it by me clicking on it, but so tab opens that. Tab, okay. All right. Let's explore a little bit more. What is this? This is some sleeping bust. Okay. The Queen of Diamonds? Okay. Is there the Ace of Diamonds? Is that the spade? That's a spade. That's a spade. Oh my god. The Ace of Spades, the Queen of... feel like I need to write this down, because this is important. The Ace of Spades, the Ace of... Hold on. We're getting a piece of paper. We were writing stuff down. Oh my god, the clock. All right. notebook. Okay, so we saw a picture on the, it's on the east wall of the, what is this called? The entrance hall? Oh my god, my pen is not working. There we go. Just needed a little bit of get up and go. Entrance hall on the east wall. Maybe I'm taking too many notes about this, but east wall, we have a picture of hands holding the Queen of Diamonds. Queen of Diamonds and the Ace of Spades. Queen of Diamonds, Ace of Spades. What is this? Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one step. Okay, so they put that in different places too. That's good, because not everybody would go through that tab menu and click on that thing. Okay, so I don't know that that's anything important. Is there anything in here? No? Okay. Can I? Oh, that's just reflection. I was like, can I see through the floor? Is this like semi-transparent? No, it's just the reflection because it's a shiny floor. What about the clock? Is there anything important about the clock? It's 9:07. Does this actually move? It does look like it's moving. It's slowly moving. Okay. It is. Okay. So we've got 3 doors. Do I need a map? Do I need to make my own map? Or because they said that the map would change. They said I mean, it's probably going to log rooms for me, is my assumption. But they said the map, he said the rooms change. Map is not needed. Okay. See, I'm used to King's Quest days where I have to draw maps. Thank you for not wasting my time. Thank you so much. Okay. It's really bugging me that we're leaving the door open. I think I have some level of OCD. All right. We are going to do my classic hug the east wall thing. What? We make the rooms? What a mechanic. What a mechanic. Okay, I get why you like this game now, Bacon. I get it. Whew. Okay. We're gonna make it a hallway. Hallway rank 1? So if I go back there, does that count as going to a room? It said when I leave a room. So if I backtrack, that count. Okay. Okay, that does count. Okay. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. I'm gonna write that down. Doors in the west wing. Unless, does that show up somewhere? Will that, like, be in here somewhere? I don't see it. I feel like I need to... You don't know the somewhat evil joy I'm getting out of watching this? Oh boy. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. I could see this being a really long game. How long of a playthrough did you have? I'm assuming you finished it, Bacon, right? I'm assuming. Ooh, a tree. It's a Christmas tree. It's different for everyone. Oh, well, I mean, I just want to know, like, ballpark, like, how many hours that you spent before you finished it. Stop asking questions and just play. Okay. Okay. So tree, safety pin. Do I need to write these down? I don't know. I feel like this is important somehow too. If you start talking about timing, that's going to be a spoiler in and of itself. Okay. All right. We'll just play. We'll just play. I'm going to write down hallway, rank 1, tree, Christmas tree, or pine tree. We'll put pine tree, open safety pin. I don't know if I need to remember these at all, but we're writing them down anyway. Feels like these are important somehow. Red flowers? I don't know. I feel like all of this could be important. This is an orange hallway. Let's see. Oh, I'm at the okay. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep hugging the east wall, like we were doing. Ooh, guest bedroom with 10 extra steps. I like this. Nook, +1 key. Storeroom, +1 key. 1 diamond. We don't need steps right now. I think let's do all of the fun things. Let's do the storeroom. Okay. There's a coin. Yoink! I don't know if I'll need that, but let's see. There's a key. Yoink! And there's a diamond. Yoink! 10? 10? What does that mean? It's a dog tag with 10 on it. Is there... It didn't say rank 1 of the storeroom. Hold on. Okay, storeroom is room 12. Entrance hall is room 2. Storeroom has a dog tag with 10 on it. Where's the hallway? Is a hallway's not counted as a room? That would make sense, actually. Because it's not a room. It's just a hallway. Okay. I'm just gonna put... Okay, if that makes sense then. That's why they're ranked. Ah, I see. I understand. Okay. So green rooms... Shops and red rooms probably are rooms? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Okay. So let's continue. Oh, there's a picture of a deer in here. That might be useful too. Deer. What's that? Can I not move it? I can't. There's so much cool stuff in here. There's like a rocking horse and a pawn. I'm gonna make notes of things I see. Rocking horse, pawn, just random shit. Okay. There's a globe, a big... Okay. Alright, we are going back here. Oop. Let's go in this door. Ooh. I feel like spare room. Let me look at the blueprint again. Because I don't want to... You're being so much more analytical. I'm an analytical person when I play these games. I like try to like... I don't know what's important yet. So I'm like gonna... It's not bad. Okay. Like I make notes about everything because I don't know what's important. All right. So I want to be able to reach this area. So I think that making this one might be the best choice because I want it to be able to go around. I'm going to go with that. This is crazy cool though. I like this game. All right. So this is just a spare room that somebody started painting. What room is this? An unfurnished, unfinished, and otherwise unremarkable empty room. If there had some point been plans for this spare room, it would seem those designs are now long forgotten. What room? What does this say? One time? Drafted one time. Oh, okay. That's room 3. You never read the room descriptions? Yeah, so I didn't read all of them, right? I need to read some of them, I think. That one... I'm just gonna like draw... I think I'm gonna draw where the doors are too. That might be helpful in the future too. If I'm designing this whole house on the fly, knowing what rooms are available and what they look like is probably a good idea. Entrance hall... So this is permanent blueprint rarity. Okay. And then the storeroom, what did it say? A dedicated store. I forgot to read this. A dedicated storage space filled from end to end with a surplus of chairs, carpets, paintings, and a handful of other things that had at one time been in vogue and on display elsewhere in the house. Okay. And then the hallway. One of the many nondescript hallways snaking through the estate and providing elegant causeways between the more noteworthy destinations that the house has to offer. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good on this. There's really nothing notable about the spare room. It's room 3, and they started painting, but then all we have is like a tape gun and yeah, anyway. Parlor, nook, or chapel. Whenever you enter a chapel, you lose a coin. If you don't have a coin, would you still lose? Do you have a negative coin? I think probably not. We're not going to design that one then. Let's do parlor, because parlor's got a door to the left or to the right there. And there's a puzzle piece. I like puzzle pieces. This box contains gems. Ooh. The other 2 boxes contain gems. Huh? All 3 boxes contain gems. Is one of them lying? Is it red because you can't choose it? I don't think so. I think it was just it was a red room, cuz like there's in here it shows red rooms. Yeah, red is just a different style of room, I think. You bought it on Steam later. Yay, gems, right? Yes, yay, gems. The parlor. This cozy lounge furnished with couches and armchairs serves as the perfect social setting for receptions and other parties. Consequently, this was one of the most popular rooms for entertaining, and the late H.S. Sinclair was known to supply a myriad of parlor games to encourage his guests to think and conversate. So which room is this? This is room 5. Okay. we got keys. A spare set of car keys. I'm writing this down. Car keys are here. What is this? Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. May the 2nd. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. So there's only one box that has a prize. Huh. I just noticed parlor says rank 3 on it. I don't know if that's important. I'm writing that down anyway. We got a key for the boxes, a wind-up key. It's a component of the parlor game. So one box always tells the truth, one box always lies, and then the other box is... Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious to me. All 3 boxes contain gems is wrong. The other 2 boxes contain gems is wrong. This box contains gems. Has to be right. Ah! Yay! I got gems. Pretty obvious choice there. If one box always tells the truth, one box always lies, and the other box you don't know. Well, that's our uncle. That's our great uncle. All right, we got pictures that I gotta write down. We got the clock and a lock. A clock and a lock. No more rhyming now, I mean it. Anybody got a peanut? All right, and then a picture of our uncle. Uncle over fireplace. I don't know that there's really that much else here, so let's go on. Good morning, Colonel. I am really enjoying this game so far. How are you? It's the Colonel. Yep. Ooh, well, hold on. So we are going into this room. We can use the nook to like get into that spot, or we can use the den to get into that spot and continue on. I kind of like that. Closet locks it out. Nook or den? Nook or den? Which one? Which one? Do I want to... I have enough diamonds. Let's go with Nook. And then we can just... We're going to have to double all the way back to the entrance hall, but I'm kind of okay with that. We have a lot of steps left. Books. Which room is this? A snug corner reading room which serves as a quiet private place for guests to spend a few hours of their afternoon away from the hustle and bustle of the staff. This is room 13. Ooh, scary. Scary 13 Nook. Ooh, there's the key. There's the key. It's a pea pod? We got a picture of a pea pod. What's that? Journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. Already been there, done that. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Thanks. Thanks for the assurance that I'm doing something right. I like it. Is this a jukebox? It looks like a jukebox. What is that? What is that? What is that? It looks like a mountain-ish thing. I'm just gonna put mountain-ish thing. Mountain-ish thing. Jukebox? Question mark? Ooh, there's a rook. There's a rook. Hee hee hee. I feel like that's important. Can I read the book? Nope, can't read the book. Okay, moving on. You wrote so many notes you didn't end up using pages of them. Likely there are later puzzles that would have used some of that info. Maybe. So if we put in a door with no, like that goes back to a room that doesn't, how does that work? Like, I feel like we have to put the lavatory in because that makes sense, but at the same time, like, I'm really curious what happens. We could give ourselves two. It makes a door that can't open. That's all. Okay. Well. Yeah, I'm like. I should have just let you try and figure it out. I'm probably going to do it anyway because. So I spread a diamond into each green room. Interesting. What is a red room? I am curious about the red room though. I do want to know what I know. I want to get extra steps, but the red room's just, my OCD is telling me to put this room in there because it's nice and tidy and it won't create the door that won't open, but yeah, I might do that later. Let's do this. Let's do the convenient little place. What was that? That was me. Ugh, I hate when my computer just pops up stupid crap like that. It's not even important. All right. And you guys have to hear it too, which is really frustrating. All right. So lavatory is a red room and a dead end. Room 1 might go to great lengths to avoid showing guests despite them always probing for its location. Red rooms. Is it also, it's not, okay, so that's not one of the normal rooms. The red rooms are not a numbered room. That's good to know. Lavatory. I feel like I shouldn't have ripped this page out of this notebook. I feel like I'm gonna need a lot of pages. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Can I see this mirror? I don't have a reflection. Does that mean I'm a vampire? Red lavatory. We've got a mine cart with coal in it and a car. Is that zebra stripes on the back of the wall? I don't know. Blue HSS towels. Cool. Alright. Now we gotta go all the way back. Ooh, we're gonna spend a lot of steps to go all the way back, but we're gonna do it. Oh, there's a fan in here. Didn't realize there's a fan in here. Okay, back to the entrance hall. I'm gonna go through here. Ooh, a passageway with a gem requirement? We have plenty of gems. Huh. Passageway seems like it would make a lot of sense. Hold on. A long, cramped series of unfinished passages used primarily by the servant staff that traverse the estate quickly. That would be really funny to have that be right off the front door. Like, right off the entrance hall. But that's what we did. That is what we did. Passageway. And I'm guessing this is just considered a hallway, right? Yeah, it's not a room. It's a hallway. Okay. Is there anything special about this? I'm not seeing anything. It's just really boring. I don't notice anything that I need to write down necessarily. Oh, we have a door that won't open. Wait. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. 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 Oh, I can't go back. I thought I was in this door. Oops. Okay, well, let's pick a room, I guess. Bedroom? Bedroom looks good. We'll put bedroom there. Okay. Before I go in there, this is the door that won't open. Oh, it's all boarded up. Okay. Cool. Okay. Bedroom. A familiar room that you may have slept in at some prior visit in the past, like most bedrooms of the estate. These quarters offer you a little rest and recuperation during your long days exploring the surrounding rooms. Is this hallway any rank? Because this one had a rank. Oh, this is rank 2. So wait. This is interesting. This cost me... This was -2 gems. I don't know if I need to actually write that down or not, but... It was a -2 gems, so we need that. I'm assuming that if I didn't have the 2 gems, I couldn't actually enter it. That's my assumption. I could build it but not enter it. Maybe. Okay, we're going in this bedroom. We got 2 extra steps. We got a pawn. Wait, did we see, was this bedroom a room that was in here? No, it was not. Okay. Doesn't count. Bedrooms don't count as rooms. Good to know. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna underline those car keys because I feel like that's an important thing that I might need later, and if I don't have them when I leave, I might need to get them again. So this bedroom is a rank 3 bedroom. Wait, is it just the rank goes up as you enter those rooms? So it's not necessarily, okay. Oh. Bedrooms don't count as rooms. Seems like a wild statement. Yeah. Yeah. They don't count as the numbered rooms, I guess. Whoof. Okay, so the rank is just going up as I build them, I think. Or as I draft them. Bedroom has a pawn. Fishing rod. There's a random chest here. The trunk is locked. Do we want to use a key? We do have 2 keys. Sure. Let's see what's in here. Coins! Coins, 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 coins. Lots and lots of coins. We got 10 coins. Wait. That room back that had the dog tag on it with 10 coins on it? Now I'm wondering if I go back to that storeroom, if I can use, it was just a picture. It was just a picture. No, we're gonna avoid going back there. What in the world? Hand with finger pointing down. Wait, what is this? What is this? OVR server? What in the world? No. That was bizarre. Okay. What the fuck? Yeah, no, don't access my location. I don't even know what this is. Okay. Greetings from Reddington. See, I swear, I have the weirdest things happen to me sometimes. Sometimes I feel like a crazy person when I explain these to people and they go, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, well, I don't know. Because I don't understand it myself. So how do I explain it when I don't understand it? I don't know. Okay. I can't jump. Why did I think I could jump? Oh, it might have to do with an Oculus VR headset. Oh, that might be. Interesting. I do have one. I just haven't used it in a really long time. Maybe it's trying to, like, connect to that. What is... Oh, there's a picture. There's a picture of a woman. Picture of a woman with a moon necklace. Crescent moon necklace, I'm gonna add. Is there anything else in here that I want to make note of? I said I put the pawn, fishing rod. I might have to reorganize these notes. I'm getting the feeling that I'm going to have to reorganize this at some point. Oh, there's this other picture. Is that a railroad? It looks like just a road with maybe the 2 double lines, and it doesn't. It could be a very skinny railroad, but I think it's just road in the woods. Okay. Is there anything else? Is origami? No. It just doesn't stand out to me as something I need to remember. Okay. Let's go here. Security. Den. Ooh, each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. That's pretty cool. This requires a gem. I'm kind of thinking maybe we put the den in. If we want to get to the antechamber though, maybe we put the dining room in. Because that'll go further deep into the house. And we can always come back. There was that one bedroom that had, what was it? The 10 extra steps, I think. If we can find that one would be ideal. Maybe we can get to that, to back there. Because we're going to need, how many steps are we going to need? We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at least to get to the antechamber. So yeah. What is this? Alright. What is an intimate and warm room with a large dining table boasting a serving tray with a silver dome cover. Dinner is served here each evening. Dining room is which room? Which room are we? Dining room. Dining room is room 41. Okay, what is there pictures of? There's pictures of... There's pictures of a... What do you call that? Is that like a tri-cake? Tri-level cake? Tri-level... It sort of looks like a tri-level cake, but like also not, because there's a pole in the middle. What is that? A tri-level... I'm just gonna put a tri-level cake thing. Because it's not necessarily a cake, but it's like one of those... I don't know what you call those. I'll know what I mean. And a tie. Okay. There's a fire in the fireplace. Yeah, I don't think we've seen that yet. The other fireplace did not have a fire in it. Fire and fireplace with the deer head above it. Do we need to count the points on the buck? I think we're getting too ahead of ourselves, but it's a 10-point buck. Is it? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 10 points. I don't know if that's important, but you know, I write down things. Okay. Do we want to go towards the antechamber? I think we do. I think we're gonna try to go towards it. Hug the right wall. That's like one of the things I like to do, is hug the right wall with these kinds of things. Ooh, the guest bedroom. Oh, but that's 10 extra steps, but then that makes a dead end. But then, oh geez. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. That's confusing. What does that mean? Like, I can add extra rooms that I really like the guest bedroom, but it's in a dead end room, which makes it less. That's probably why they give you so many steps for it. An extra 10 steps is nice. Of course, it makes it add on potentially like 4 extra steps because I got to go all the way around. The drawing room is very tempting. The pantry, not so much, but the pantry probably should be off the dining room. That makes sense logically. I'm gonna put the pantry, I think. This is so hard. This is so hard. Because logically I want the pantry to be next to the dining room. Is that a stupid reason to put that in there? I don't know. Maybe it is, but we are doing that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what room is the pantry? A well-stocked pantry is always the true test of a large estate, and keeping Mount Holly's wide gamut of ingredients and supplies stocked has always been one of the primary priorities of the house staff. The pantry is room 21. It's a reason. I don't know if it's a good reason, but it definitely is a reason. The pantry. There's an apple. There's some coins. We got so many coins. What are we going to use these for? Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Yoink. I got an apple. And 2 steps. That's important. There's an apple. Apple is plus 2 steps. Five apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. So there's note says 5 apples, bananas, and oranges. So there's probably fruit hidden throughout the house. Oh, we're now rank 4? Interesting. Okay. Is there any pictures in here? I didn't see any pictures. Oh, there's the pictures. There's the pictures. A coat? Like a trench coaty thing? And a cot. Trench coat on pole. And a cot. Okay. Ooh, they still have the drawing room here. I like that better. I like that look better. You need a gem, but we have one, so that's cool. Corridor is always left unlocked. We go with this. We have a gem. We use the gem. Okay. Social sitting room adorned wall to wall with an artwork and drawings. An unfinished sketch of your uncle sits on an easel in the middle of the room, providing a vivid image of what were presumably his final days, depending on when the project was abandoned. Is this a numbered room? I'm assuming it is. This is number 25. Okay, it's in my headphones. I was like, what is that noise? I thought it was coming from somewhere in my house. But that little squeaky squeak noise is... Holy cow, the pictures. Oh my god, there's so many pictures in this room. There's a phone. There are too many pictures to write down in here, but it's all horses and men and women walking. Maybe I'll just count the number of pictures of each and write that down, because there's too many. There's too many to like write down each one. So we've got oh, is that considered a woman or is that a boy? This one right here looks like a boy. So we've got... Oh man, this is gonna take some time. Oh wait, are these pictures? These are special pictures. We do have special pictures. We have the theater stage. And we have flowers. Okay, so we have, let's see. We have horses. We have 3 horses. We have 2 horses. We have 1 horse and 0. We've got, as far as direction, we've got 2 to the... Oh my god, this feels like so much extra stuff that I need. 2 facing... I don't know if I need to... the direction they're facing is important, because it feels important. 2 facing... right, 1 facing left, and then on this wall it's 1 of each, and on this wall it's 1 facing left, which basically says they're facing equal, they're split. So 1 facing left, then 2 of each direction. Yep. So they're split. Okay, so now we go to the men. Men with top hat. Let's see. We've got men with a top hat. We've got men with umbrella. We've got ladies. And we've got a boy with something. Is that like, I don't know what's above his head, but I don't know what that is. So we've got on this wall, as far as the boy, we have 2 boys facing right. And then 1 facing right, 1 facing left. And then here we've got one facing right. Okay. Then the men in the top hat, we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3. 2 facing left, 1 facing right. Well, we've got 4 all facing right, 3 in the same picture. I feel like this is maybe not as important as I think it is. 3. 2 facing right, 1 facing left. Oh my god, this is getting too much. I need to maybe write this in a different page. This is like getting so cluttered in this one thing, like. All right. Man, this is so convoluted. All right, so I'm gonna put drawing room notes. I'm gonna rewrite this. We've got horses. We've got, what was it? Boys, men with top hat, men with umbrella, and ladies. What was it? Boys and ladies. And then we've got the walls, right? So we've got we're gonna say this is west wall, north wall, east wall, south wall. So this is the west wall. This looks like it's going to be so much easier to see. Okay. That way I can refer to this chart later if I need it. All right. We got 2 right, 1 left. The men with top hats is, what was it? It's 2. Does the size matter? Ooh. 2 left, 1 right. The men with umbrellas, we've got, I think, all of them facing left. 5 facing left. 3 together. The boys is 2 facing right. And the ladies, we've got 1. Does size matter? Yeah. Does the size matter? I don't know. Does it? All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. For parity, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Yep. Wait, no, I'm missing one. I got 3 horses. 1, 2, 3. I got 3 men with top hats. 1, 2, 3. We got 5 men with umbrellas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 2 boys. 1, 2. and 2 ladies. 1, 2. Did I do something wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I did count one wrong. 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 plus 4 is 15. Oh, that's what I got. Oh my god, my brain is not working. All right. North wall. North wall. We've got 1 horse right, 1 horse left. Men with top hats, we've got 3 to get 4 all right, and then 3 together. Men with umbrellas, we've got 3 to the left all together. The boys, we just have 2, 1 facing each direction. And the ladies, we have 1 facing right. Parity 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Next wall. That one took a lot less time. Horses, we just have 1 to the left. Men with top hat, we've got 3. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Men with umbrellas, we've got lots. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right, and 3 to the left altogether. And then the boys, we have 1 to the right, and the ladies, we have 1 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. And then here we just have 1 man in top hat to the left. Perfect. Did it. My god. All right, so how do we draft? How do we draft more plans? How does that happen? I thought that it would let us do more. This room. What is this? Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select 1 to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw it if you do not like your initial 3 options. Ooh. So we get to do 3. Okay. This room is interesting. All right. Do I still do my hug the right wall thing? I think we do. I think we hug the right wall and do this door first, and then we can do the other door before we leave, just for funsies. All right. So you can redraw. Okay, I see. We can't do this one because we could do the corridor. That seems like it would be better in the West Wing, though. The chapel. We have a lot of money to afford to lose. We could do the chapel. I am not opposed to this. And it faces the right way. Let's do chapel. Wait. I thought I got to do 3 rooms. How is that different from any other door? What is it just the redraw thing? That's the only difference? The redraw. is the only difference for this room. I don't like that. Ooh, we could do guest bedroom. We could grab those 10 extra steps and then just make sure. I like that. This is a good place for guest bedroom, I think. Den isn't bad either. We get an extra diamond because we need one of those for gem. We need gems for. Ooh, which do I do? Which do I do? There's items for sale. I like this, and maybe we can do commissary soon too. I like this. I guess I could have redrawn, but you know, whatever. All right, so drawing room. We've got. What is? I just don't understand the appeal. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. I guess I just don't fully understand that. Wait. Go back. The den was room 17. More traditional family room, warm and inviting, so comfortable one might assume that the countless clocks surrounding the sofas are placed in a futile attempt to avoid inevitably wasting the entire day here. The mysterious room mentioned in H.S. Sinclair's will, named only by a number. I didn't look at this. Despite the house's official blueprint only showing a total of 45 rooms, the words of the legal document make it apparent that the 46th room in the house in fact exists. Finding this room is your primary objective while in the estate. It is, after all, your bequest. Oh, so the chapel was one of the red rooms. A private sacristy, as ornate as the most lavish rooms of the estate, is watched over by 8 azure and angels depicted in stained glass. This room was more a tribute to your uncle's vanity than it was to his faith. Okay. We will put stuff on the chapel. The chapel's a red room. We will put stuff in there eventually. But for now, I think we are going in the den because we don't want to go in the chapel. We don't want to go in the chapel right now. I think. I'm still really frustrated by. Wow, that's a big burning flame in the den. You got a clock? You got a grandfather clock? And a big burning fire in the fireplace. An eternal flame. Are those two swans? It looks like two swans above the fireplace. Need that gem. Give me the gem. Boink. We need that. Oh my gosh. Can we move this? That's a big ass clock. And it looks like it's missing a hand. Is it missing an hour hand? Oh, no, there it is. It was just hiding. Okay. Big ass wall clock. I'm actually writing this down. There's a big ass wall clock here. It's going pretty well. I think I'm doing okay. I've got a neat little map going here. We're getting there. Got a door upstairs. Oh, we got to write down our things. We've got the pictures. The photos are of a tiger. Tiger butt. Tiger butt. That's what I'm writing. Where's the other picture? Oh, there it is. And another cake. Another tri-level cake. We saw that before. That was in room... Where was it? Dining room, 41. We are now rank 5. Alright. Lots of clocks in this room. Oh my goodness. There's 2 more over here. And they're strangely... Are they all the same time? They are all the same time. Okay. So there's 2 more clocks. 2 more tiny wall clocks. Next to the fireplace. Is that cake? I don't know if it's cake. It looks like it could be cake, but it also looks like one of those like shelfy things. Oop, I missed this clock. In total, it looks like there's how many clocks are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, there's a clock there too. Clock on top of the fireplace. Do I need to count clocks? Because this feels important too. Why have so many clocks in one room? Like, I feel like I'm gonna need the number of clocks. In this room, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clocks. Now I feel like I'm gonna need to go back to the other rooms and count clocks. 6 total clocks. I don't know. No idea, maybe. You had these mini crumb pies over the weekend? Oh! That sounds good. It does sound good. Alright, so wait. This is the door up here. I think we wanna draft this room. The door's locked! God damn it. We only have 1 key. We'll exit. See if this door's locked. It's locked. God damn it! Alright, we're gonna use it here. Because this is probably getting us closer to the antechamber. This room counts as 2 bedrooms? A bunk room? The corridor is always left unlocked. This gets us closer to the antechamber though. I like that. I like that. This one we could build, but we need a gem for it. All items currently in the house. I don't feel like that's super important at this point in time. Maybe it is, but I don't think we missed anything. So I'm thinking corridor. We're rank 6. We're rank 6. In 2 more ranks, we get to go back to the dining room and eat a meal. I don't know if that's helpful, though. That might actually be harmful for us at this point. That's certainly a decision. Yeah, it's a decision. A long hall with 2 doors at either end that had been one of your uncle's most frequently traveled rooms. Consequently, he had left strict instructions with the household staff that the doors of this corridor should never, under any circumstance, be locked. We're finding all kinds of fun stuff. Alright, so the corridor. I don't think I'm going to write down rank 6 anymore because I think this is just like how far are you getting in the house at this point. It's a biplane. I didn't do a good job of writing down that what I found photos of. Oh, there's a hat in here. God damn it. There was a hat in one of the other rooms, a top hat. This is a fedora. Like how ooh. I forgot to write down the top hat in the one room. That might be important. Paintbrush painting the earth. I think that's the Earth. Or maybe it's the moon. Could be the moon. Those don't look like continents that are here. Painting a... I'm just going to put a spherical planet-like. A spherical planet. And we also have a fedora. There was a top hat somewhere else too. And I forgot where. All right. The guest bedroom. I don't like the dead end, but it does give us the 10 extra spots. Commissary, items for sale. We do have monies. I would love to look at the monies, or the items that are for sale. And we do have a gem, but I don't necessarily like the idea of running out of gems. There's going to be 2 items in the closet. If we go in the closet, I don't know that I like that either. But if I get these, I'm going to have to backtrack all the way down to the chapel. Ooh, guest bedroom, commissary. Those are the 2 I'm between. Let's look at the items that are for sale. We still have quite a bit of steps. There's a game? Staff commissary is always stocked with household goods and supplies at a reasonable cost. This provides the servants of the estate an invaluable service, especially to the live-in staff who may only expect to leave the property once or twice a month. The commissary is a shop, right? And it's not one of these. Yeah. Okay. Items for sale. Commissary, we've got an arcade machine called Dirigiblocks. Dirigiblocks. We're rank 7 now. Sale. Are you kidding me? Day 20 and 21, all items are up to 50% off. 2 days only. 20 and 21? That's so many days away. Oh my god. What else we got? I wonder if these pictures change. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Day 12 to day 16. Closed. Without. With question mark paint can, without question mark beer. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password scratched out. It says S. You see S. payroll terminals. I'm gonna write payroll terminals. In security and laboratory. Password starts with S. S. Dot 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 question mark. What's going on with these lines? Is that important? I don't know if that's important. So much feels important that probably isn't. Like the colors of the push pins, these arrows on the board. I don't know if that's important or not. What do you got for sale, commissary? Ooh, I can buy gems. I can buy a metal detector. I can buy a salt shaker. Sledgehammer. I don't know what I want. Like, this feels... I'm just gonna write down what they have. Hopefully it's the same thing every time, but I have a feeling it probably isn't, given that the rooms change all the time. I'm just gonna write what they had. A salt shaker. Oh, it's not save your time? Okay. They change every time? Okay. I don't know what I can't imagine buying any of these things because maybe I just make a list of prices of things so that I know how much things are, because if they come back, I don't know. I don't know if that changes. That might be useful. I don't know. It's just the price list. And then on half off day. I can't imagine they change the prices for items. I have a feeling that the prices are set. If the item shows up, this is the price, like sort of thing, and that they'll be half off on that on those sale days, but I don't know. Let's see what. Okay. I don't have any reason to buy anything because I don't know what I need. That's the thing. It's tempting to buy a gem, but I don't know that I need one at the moment. Da, 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 da. Ooh. Hello, Avery the Tiger. Welcome on in. First time chat, huh? Yay! Welcome. Yeah, so this is my first time playing the game. Do I want things to be salty or smashed or detected? I honestly don't know. I don't know right now. I don't know what I want. I am all kinds of indecisive. I don't know. We will figure that out as we go, I guess. I can always come back to the commissary unless I run out of steps, I guess. Boiler room is a power source, but it requires a gem to go in there, or to build it. To build it? I don't like any of these choices. And I can't do this, right? Yeah, I can't build that. I guess we build the wine cellar. Which feels crappy, because I'm so close to the antechamber. But at least I'll get some gems. Ooh, it's spooky in here. It's spooky. Wine cellar. Wine cellar is a short staircase leads down to the this below ground cellar, revealing an impressive collection of bottles from every respectable vintage of the last 200 years. To the seasoned wine aficionado, the labels displayed here would indicate a preference for prioritizing extravagance and rarity over quality. This is room 18. I feel like I did a really bad job of organizing my notes so far. I may need to off stream like just organize this better moving forward. But it is what it is. We're gonna leave it right now and we're just gonna make notes how we're doing at the moment. Wine cellar is the room we're in. We've got a seal that has a, is that a, no, that's not a club. That's like a hollyberry, right? With 2 spades. The seal has a hollyberry, a swan, and 2 spades on it. With a knight helmet above? I don't know. Still don't know what's important here. We got photos. We got a clock and a tie. We've seen both of those before. All right. Well, there's not a whole lot to note here that I can see. We got a lot of wine, as you would expect from a wine cellar. And, yeah. Not a whole lot else. Alright, we gonna go back. We going back. We gonna use a lot of steps to go all the way back to where the chapel is, I guess. Because we're gonna lose a coin. What is that? Is that a cigarette machine? I haven't seen one of those since like the 80s or the 90s. Maybe I've seen them in the 90s. That's old. I'm writing down, that's in the commissary, right? Yeah, that's the commissary. Cigarette machine. Cigarette vending machine. That's old. That's a blast from the past. I forgot those things existed. Smoking is not really as much a thing anymore. Alright, we go all the way back. We're losing all our steps. Oh god. Oh god, oh god. Alright, this one. Oh yeah, it's locked. God damn it. Oh god damn it. Oh wait, no, we were gonna go back to the chapel. That's what we were gonna do. We're okay. We're okay. We didn't actually explore the chapel at all. There are so many candles. Oh dear lord. The stained glass is really pretty. I don't know if I should write down what all the stained glass is. I feel like maybe, but there's no photos in here, which is interesting. There's been photos in every single room so far. Can I go back here? No. You cannot get by the altar. No, no, no. Can I go between the pews? I can. There's nothing between any of the pews at all. No. No, no, no. Okay. This is really pretty. This is a beautiful, beautiful room. Chapel. Chapel is not one of the numbered rooms. It's a red room. I don't know what I should put. If I should make note of how many stained glass windows there are, maybe, or just... There's the sun above the altar, which is maybe noteworthy. There's a bishop! There's a bishop! There's bishop in here. That feels important. There's Roman numerals on these. I just saw that. Okay. Wait. Wait. That's important. That's got to be important, right? 1. I don't see 2. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. There's 7. And this one, the ones in the middle don't have Roman numerals. Wait, how did we get rank 4? We were at like rank 7. How did we go back? We lost something. That's interesting and confusing. Okay, I'm gonna make a note that we have stained glass windows numbered 1 through 7. There's 2 in the middle unnumbered. There's a sun above the altar. A sun sculpture-y thing. And we also have 2 statues. One looks like a bishop. I don't know if this is important either. 2 statues. One is a bishop, one is a... Is that a woman with a crown? Like a queen? Praying? A queen praying? Maybe? Alright, which... we gonna go... I feel like we're gonna hug the right wall like I like to do. This might be a good time to do the guest bedroom. They've been really pushing me to do that guest bedroom, and I need the steps. There's also a puzzle in the billiard room, and I love puzzles. They know how to really make me question. We're gonna do the guest bedroom. We're gonna take the steps. Give me steps. Yeah, steps. Alright. There's not a whole lot remarkable in here. We got the pictures as usual. Let me read the description. Small bedroom maintained and kept available for accommodating weekend guests and impromptu visitors who find themselves compelled to stay the night. Okay, so this is called the guest bedroom. Guest bedroom. I gotta write that down. Guest bedroom. We've got sandy desert hills. And an ampersand. Got a anchor on the wall. That might be important, I don't know. Basketball? The basketball stands out to me. Can I take the basketball? It does not look like I can. Oh, there's a little doggy. Little doggy. There's a note. What's the note say? Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Some... H? K? I don't know. I don't know that that's important, but, mathematical puzzle in the billiard room. I feel like that's important to take note of, because I love math puzzles. Math puzzles are fun. Billiard room. Which we saw. That was a choice that we could have put in. It's a good thing I chose this, because now I know it's going to be a math puzzle that you don't need to know the rules of darts. Good to know. Good to know. Sailboat. Is the sailboat important? I don't know. This is a very nautical room. Nautical theme. I'm gonna put nautical theme. Sailboat as well. And a ship wheel. It's good, good, good. Good, good, good. Alright. We still have one. Oh, we have two. We have two doors we can still open. Okay. This is why we have coins, so that because we're gonna need them for this. All right. Closet. Not fond of that. The boudoir. That door is gonna be locked. Ooh, that's tricky because we can do that, but then we're gonna probably have to go back through the chapel to get back to the dining room. Well, we do it. We do it. We do it. I like it better. All right, so the boudoir. Private salon with a plethora of fainting couches and chaise longues? That's supposed to be lounges. That served both as a dressing room for her ladyship in the mornings and a cozy sitting room for her in the evenings. What room is our boudoir? Where is it? Is it considered a bedroom? Oh, it is. Hello? Oh, there we go. All right, let's go explore the boudoir. Oh, they opened the door for us. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I don't have to go back through the chapel and lose more money. That's cool. That's cool. Although, will that cost me an extra step? No, because 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It's the same. So I can go through the den now. Okay, that's cool. Like that. All right. We got a Victrola. We've got. Oh, there's our pictures. We got a bar graph. We've got a bar graph, and we've got. What is that? Oh, it's the mine cart. The minecart with the coal. You've seen that before too. Chase Longue is right. You just pronounced it as if you're French to be fancy. Longue. Interesting. We've got a cute little music box with a ballerina. Except I can't, like, turn it on. There's no... This is very music and dance themed from what I can see. Victrola. Ah, my hand's on the wrong keys. Speckled, welcome on in. Don't want to give stuff away. There's a clue regarding rank in the antechamber room. Oh. Been a minute since I looked. No, it's all good. It's all good. Let me. You know, I understand not wanting to give it away, and I did read the antechamber. I did read this, but I don't remember what it said now. From its root meaning the room before, all signs and paths point to the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room resting on the 9th rank may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach. Oh, wait, oh. So it's just based on like where this is rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the rank deeper in the house. Oh, so dining room will never be rank 8 because it's on rank 3. Oh, wait, no, after it's been reached. So I just have to build a room on rank 8. This usage of the word rank is common in chess. It is indeed. Yes, that's okay. Oh, and there's so many chess pieces throughout the house that makes perfect sense. I love this game. This is my first time playing, and wow, this game is amazing. Love it. I don't know. Whoop, there's a picture here. Oh, it's a Christmas tree with a whole bunch of presents. And a safe? A safe with wrapping paper on it? This feels important. This feels super important. Cool. Okay. Oh, there's a candle missing. Is that important? I don't know. I'm stuck. Oh, that's why I'm stuck. There's shoes. Strappy shoes. Can I open this? No. I don't know why I thought I could. Can I get back there? I don't think I can, but... Oh, this is cool. I don't have the combination, but yeah. Winter Bear Mama, welcome on in. You love watching new people play the game. It's so amazing. Like, I know how you feel because I've definitely played games before that I was like, oh my god, I wish I could experience that for the first time again. And this is probably one of those games that, like, I'm probably gonna feel the same way about now that I'm like getting into it a little bit. But yes, welcome on in. Wow. This game is like really fun so far. So I found the safe. It's hidden behind. I can't open it. I don't have the combination. I'm not even... But it's hidden behind the mirror. I'm gonna write safe hidden behind mirror, just so I know. This is how you relive it. Exactly. Like there's a game I played a while back called What Remains of Edith Finch, and I still sometimes will look at who's playing it for the first time on Twitch and just kind of go experience it through them for the first time. You can see it. You can see it back there. I don't know how I missed it, but watching the discoveries, yeah, it's so fun. Anyway, okay. So we got to go back to the dining room. That's the only door we haven't opened right now. And if I go through the chapel, I'm going to have to spend another coin. So we want to go through the den. Okay. Oh, look at all these steps wasting away. Learning the Lord, figuring out the puzzles. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that this game is bringing people in. Because I'm a variety streamer. Just a quick intro to me. I play all kinds of games, and I love games like this. I love puzzle games. This was recommended by my good friend Likes the Bacon, who's probably here but also working. He lurks while he works sometimes. But he wanted me to play this game, and I am digging it so much. Ooh, kitchen, food for sale, billiard room. We love billiard room. We love puzzles. We could totally do billiard room, but that would end the house. Do we want to end the house for the day? Get the work and lurking. Yeah, so another quick thing. I am currently unemployed as of like a couple weeks ago, so that's why I came back to streaming. I'm enjoying my time off. So thank you for the follow. Just Nathan, welcome on in. I thought I had an alert for follows, but it looks like that's not working. So I apologize, Just Nathan, the alert did not go off, but welcome on in, and I appreciate the follow. I'm currently unemployed, but it's not a bad thing. It's sort of voluntary, sort of not. I basically took a voluntary buyout, and while I'm trying to get back on my feet, I'm good. We're good for a while. I can focus on streaming and writing games, and I'm a software engineer by trade, so I can just focus on side pet projects for now, and I love it. So not a bad thing. It looks like we are stuck. We are stuck no matter what, finishing the house at this point. So let's do the billiard room because I love puzzles. Just Nathan is your husband's account? Oh, okay. Okay, Speckled. That's cool. No, welcome on in. I appreciate it. Good vibes sent your way to finding the job you truly want. Thank you. I still have an entrance hall door. Thank you for the Avery. Thank you so much. I forgot. I do. Thank you for that reminder. Otherwise, I might have just forgotten. All right, billiard room. Winter Bear Mama, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. There's a drink. Is there a drinky drink? Anything back here? No. Just a drinky drink. So we've got the math puzzle. You don't need to know the rules of darts to play. We know that. Is the billiard room a room? There we go. This smoky back room featuring a pool table and fully stocked bar has served as a retreat on more than one occasion for guests lacking the social wit required for after-dinner conversation. A rather curious game of darts provided the less competitive players a unique opportunity to ponder over its unusual rules. What room is this? This feels like a numbered room. Oh, it is. Number 6. All right. I'm going to start a new page, I guess. I'm definitely going to have to reorganize these notes off stream. That will happen. Billiard room. Speckle, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I need to figure out my follow alerts before next stream. I haven't streamed. This is like my second stream in many years. I streamed last week too. Played a different game last week. But I have not, I gotta write these pictures down. I have not gotten I haven't streamed in so long that some things are now broken, and so I've got to get that fixed. Make notes of things I need to fix. Spiral staircase and 4, I think that's 4 stars. It's hard to tell with a line, like there might be one hiding back there, but I think it's just 4 stars and a diamond. 4 stars in a diamond shape. Okay. I don't see anything else that I need to make note of. We just have the puzzle. So, what is this puzzle? We've got... Huh. So... Oh! The numbers... No, the numbers aren't in... The numbers aren't in any particular like special order. I think these are the order the numbers are in normal darts. The 20 is on top. I feel like this is normal because this is triple 20. You don't need to know the rules of darts though. There's this 18 green section. What is that? 18. What is happening? This is a mathematical puzzle. When I pressed 18, 5 and 7 lit up. That's 12. 12? When I pressed 12, hold on. When I pressed 12, 10 lit up with a gold. Hold on. Can I get back out? So we've got plus, minus, subtract, or multiplication, division. What does that mean, though? You gotta get going on job search soon. You're soon to be certified as a high school math teacher. That's awesome. That's awesome. Like, I will say, like, I'm a software engineer, but I got certified as a substitute teacher the last couple weeks because I really want to help kids. Like, I have a huge passion for kids in general. So I really, really, I love teachers. I think you guys all do amazing stuff, and like, I envy that a little bit because affecting children is a huge life goal of mine. Like, I really want to be there for as many kids as I can, and that's where a lot of my volunteer hours are spent, is working with kids. So definitely have a lot of appreciation for that. I'm baffled a little bit. What do the colors mean? I feel like I'm missing some vital stuff here. Maybe it's 12 minus 10. We do 2. 6 minus 5. I don't know. 1? Now we got pink. Is it 8 times 2? 16? $20 minus 18 times 6? Oh! Holy cow! I thought I was totally barking up the wrong tree. I had no idea. Wow. Flawless victory. Knifeless, welcome on in. Thank you. I was totally thinking that was wrong. At least the mathematical clue is definitely helpful, but I didn't know what the colors meant. I was so confused. All right, well, yay. We got a key card that we don't actually have any use for at the moment. This is great. I love puzzles, so this is cool. We do have to go back to the entrance hall. We still have a door there, as Avery pointed out. So I don't know if there's anything else I need to observe here. I don't think there is. I don't see anything in particular. I want to drink this drink. Can I have a beer? Looks like a beer. I want a beer. There's nothing really here, though. There's lots of beer. All right, back to the entrance hall. Blip, 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 blip. We still have a door. We still have a door. All right. You did not get that puzzle right on your first try. Well, I did not think I was going to either. Thank you. Thank you so much. I just guessed. I guessed on what the colors meant, and I guess I was right. That's cool. Workshop is our only package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. That's interesting, but that ends. Workshop's the only one that keeps it going. So I think we add the workshop because that's the only one that keeps it going. Well, that's cute. Whenever you draft a bedroom, you gain 5 steps. So that's ideally the bedroom you want to build first. It's cool. Okay. Workshop. All right. Workshop is spring screws and coils scattered atop the workbench show signs of this room's frequent use. A craftsman's studio dedicated to creativity and invention, this room was used by your uncle regularly whenever he needed to fix or improve a gadget or contraption. This is an unusual room. Okay. Which number? It's number 35. I think this might be our first unusual room. This is common. Obviously, that's always there. Duh. Common, 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 common. Yep, common, common. We got a lot of common rooms. Oh, the wine cellar was unusual. Common. So that wasn't our first. It's just the workshop. It's a standard. For the bedrooms are standard too, or common. Hallways are all common. We didn't have any green rooms yet. Okay, that's standard and that's common. Okay. So yeah, we haven't had many unusual rooms. All right, so we've got the workshop. We got our pictures that we always make note of. We got the hands praying and a hand holding a crowbar. Sorry about that. Ooh, we've got some music. Ooh. I kind of want to try to sing this, but also I'm not a good sight singer, so stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. This is a lot of music for that. The note is read, the letter is not. The note is read, the letter is not. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Oh, we got the sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks, but we didn't need to buy that. Good thing we didn't. There's an A, but it said not to read the letter. That's so confusing. Sledgehammer. We've got a key card, a sledgehammer. I don't know that we can really do much with those things. I'm gonna smash that key card. A. Yeah, the A is there, but it said that the letter is not red. The note is red, the letter is not, which is confusing to me. Oh, this says 8 on the top. Is that important? Music sheet 8. Next to an A. I don't know if this is important. I'm gonna write it down just because it says the note is red, the letter is not. I'm gonna put, I feel like that is important. Huh, okay. Is there anything else in here that we need to observe? No. Ooh, what's this? What is this? The true box does not always contain the prize. Is that referring to that first puzzle we did? We did that puzzle a while back with the one box that lies and the one box that tells the truth and the one box that it's like, ugh. I think that might refer to that puzzle, but we did that puzzle a while back. That was in, what room was that in? That was in the parlor. That was the parlor room. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's important for us anymore. Let's draft a new room. Freezer. Freezes your accounts. Coins and... That's a new one I haven't seen before. Coins and gem amounts will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Interesting. Bunk broom basically ends the game for the day. Freezer also ends the game for the day, although that's kind of nice that we get to keep our money and gems for the next day. But the office lets us keep going. We still have 27 more steps left. I'd like to keep going if we can. Opportunity to earn and spread money. Man, what a decision. It's between the freezer and the office. This is really... Like, I feel like we're so early on, I want to explore more. I feel like that's more valuable than the items I have and being able to keep them for tomorrow. But that sounds really valuable. We're gonna keep going. I want to keep going. All right, office. The late Sinclair's personal home office, a room he used exclusively for business affairs and the running of the estate, a task he took increasingly more satisfaction in overseeing in his later years. The office is room... Which room? It's room 24. I just like to write that down for some reason. I don't know why. It's all... I can just look if I really need to, but... having it in my notebook makes me happy somehow. I don't know. So, office is... Let's see, what do we need to write down for that? Where are the pictures? Are there pictures? There's a computer. There's a note. There's a disc. Ooh. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. That feels important. Anti-chamber lever in greenhouse is broken. West and east levers operational. Disk. Floor plan upgrade disk. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Whew. Interesting. Oop, there's a hand. There's a hand pointing to the left. We have a queen, king. King? Is that the king? That's the king. Why do I always get my chess pieces confused? That's the king. With the cross on top is the king. The clocks. The clocks. There's so many clocks in this game. I only see one. Welcome to Mount Holly Home Office. This sounds. Run payroll. Log into network. Oh, we don't have the terminal password. We can't do that. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid's chamber currently on the estate. We don't have any of those, so maybe not do that. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed in a number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. That sounds like something we could do. But now we have to go back and look for them all. I don't know if that was good or not. Honestly. Okay. Wait. We can insert the disc. Do we want to upgrade the floor plan? I don't even know what that does, but we can't use it tomorrow anyway. Hold on. Upgrade floor plan program. Oh, does it randomly just choose one to upgrade? It upgraded the spare room? Select a floor plan below to upgrade this room. Just basically to have spare green room or spare hall or a spare bedroom. Interesting. We can make it a bedroom, a green room, or a hall. I don't even know what a green room is. It looks like it's full of plants. I don't know which is better. Oh, I should have waited on this. Get to paint the walls. Yeah. We get to choose which color it is going to be. If I had to choose one color, it would be green because that's my favorite color, but I don't know what green rooms do. So I'm torn. For notes, you recommend Obsidian? You can color code and take some, ooh, like, so I don't have to have like a, on paper. I could look into that. Like maybe instead of having everything on paper, I can just have it off screen on a different terminal or something. I'll check into that. Thank you for the recommend. Cool. That'll be for next stream. Yeah, I don't know which one I want to do. You know what? We're gonna, because it's me, I'm probably gonna choose the spare or the green room because I like green, but I don't even know what green rooms do at this point, so I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I'm an old-fashioned paper guy myself. I think I filled 6 standard sheets with this game note. See, I have a little baby. Oop, my marble's gonna fall off my desk. I have a little baby notebook that I've been using, and I'm just writing notes on it in that. And like I tore my first sheet out, not realizing that it was gonna be way more than one piece of paper. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna definitely need to organize this a little better because they're all messy, and I don't like messy notes. But upgrades are RNG. At least the base room it picks for getting the upgrade. Unfortunately, this is an interesting one to get this early without having much knowledge of how things work. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I want. It won't stay in your inventory once the day is over, and you might not find it tomorrow. Yeah, that's true. Started with Google Docs and somehow added too many attachments. There is no bad answer. Well, okay, that makes me feel better because I'm just going to do green room because I like green. Sure. This is a silly reason to upgrade, but I have no idea how things work yet. Oh, there's money. There's money. And there's a note in here. Open the drawer. There's stuff. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Airings of the Major. This feels important. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I am not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. We used Nero so we could screenshot notes. Ooh, screenshotting would be useful too. That would save so much time. And like, I'm sure because you love waiting for me to write crap down, huh? Green room gets plants so it becomes cuter. Well, you know, we made it cuter. This is good. This is good to me. So why are some of them in red and one is in black? That feels important too. Flight. This is in red. Flight of the Queen. March of the Count. Fall of the Lord. Passing of the Barons. And Herrings of the Major. Or Hearings. What is that? There's a safe that I can't open because I have no idea what the combination is. Interesting. Can I open this? Open that drawer? Nope, just one drawer. Well then, we get another safe. There's a safe with a knob in the desk drawer that hides it. No safe will be safe soon. Yeah. The knob in desk drawer. I wonder if that was intended to say, hey, there's a safe here. I wonder if that's what that was supposed to be. That would make sense. There's a lot of stuff in here that I kind of want to make note of, but like there's a lot of little busts. Oh, I see these are the pictures. We've got a, what is that dessert? What is that called? Flan? Is that flan? Some flan-like dessert. And the sandy desert hills. Like a desert and dessert. Like that. And we got all these, we got a ton of these little, I don't remember what those are called, icosahedrons maybe? 1, 2. I saw one more over here. Oh, that's not an icosahedron, that's like a sphere. And that's also not, I don't think that's, well maybe it is like an icosahedron. That's hard to tell. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like five-sided on, I don't remember how many sides that is. It's hard. Icosahedrons, D20s, yay! Yeah, I think that's what they are. Maybe they are all. There's like 3 of them. And then there's the weird sphere one. Is there more on these walls that I didn't notice? Does not look like it. There's a car and... Ooh, there's people. I don't see anything remarkable about these people, though. Man and woman in picture frame. These are different people. Not sure if I need to know this. There's a pyramid. I've seen pyramids before. Sometimes I'm wondering if this is important. Stuff is important to look at. I don't know. West Wing Hall. That's the only one that keeps the game going for today. But we're gonna have a closed off door. I'm not thinking that's the end of the world though. Let's do that. No! I lost my place in my book. Oh no. I had a bookmark for my... Oh, there it is. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Crisis averted. Alright. We've had great luck snaking through this little pathway we left. Yeah. Yeah. So far, I'm not thinking this is gonna be the case for most of it, though. This is the West Wing Hall. The west wing of the estate has been closed since the death of Lady Epson. It is unsurprising, therefore, that this hallway in its neglected state features boarded windows and dust-smothered furniture. And this is a hallway. We've got 4 of the 8 hallways. Got the biplane, which we've seen before. And this one's new. It's blueprints. by plane and blueprints. The boarded up door, because we... Ooh. Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any... During this period of mourning... Can't go in there. There's really not a lot in this room. Ooh. We can continue on. The dark room. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. That's rough. I don't like that. Spread the patio. That ends it though. The gymnasium's the only good choice. The dark room kind of sucks, but the gymnasium is the only good choice, I think. So we can see what we're getting for the next room. Because if we can't see what we're getting for the next room, we could screw ourselves. This is a solid day one run. Thanks. Yeah, I think for now, I'm pretty happy with the way this is going. Having not known anything about it, this is pretty good. The gymnasium. I'm liking this so far. So we've got a raven, that's new, and a boat. A raven or a crow. And a rowboat. Raven and a rowboat. We got lots of basketballs. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 basketballs. And some shoes. We take the shoes? We can take the shoes. Oh wait! I wonder if I could have taken those shoes in the boudoir, because there were shoes there too. I just didn't think about trying to take them. A pair of running shoes occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances. So is that RNG? Like they just randomly say you don't have to... I don't have any keys. This is not good necessarily. Oh boy, oh boy. I think the only thing that keeps it going is conference room. So that's our only choice. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. How nice would that have been a little bit ago? How nice would that have been? Man. Man, okay. Okay. Conference room. We didn't read this. Half court intended for basketball and racquetball, which is seldom used by anyone apart from the junior staff during their lunch hour. At least they did before Mrs. Babbage disallowed the practice after noticing how worn out staff members were after a game. So that's a red room. Red rooms are always rooms you lose things in. I'm getting the sense of that. Except for the lavatory. I guess the lavatory just you lose the ability to add another room. It's a dead end. So that's the loss there, I guess. And then we just got into the conference room, which is room 43. Wow, lots of stuff on the conference room table. That's a pretty... I wonder if those are those windows not there if it's not on the east on the wall, on the west wall? I wonder. Maybe this always spawns on the west wing. I don't know. It's hard to say at this point because this is so new to me. All right, so we've got the Queen of... Ooh, we saw that one in the entrance. Hand holding the Queen of Diamonds. And then the car. I think we saw that one too. There's a note here. What does that say? Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. That's pretty awesome. So I spread stuff before, so now we could go back and get it, but like I don't know that that's like I spread coins throughout the room, throughout the rooms before, but I don't know that that's really useful right now because I don't. Oh, there's a thing over here. A safe code! A safe code! Is that a safe code for all the safes? There's like 2 safes we found so far. I don't know if that will work for all of them, but soon no safe will be safe is correct. If there's only one safe code, then we're golden. What is that? Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. They didn't do that. They did not. Their notes are all sitting out. They failed at their duty. Oh no. Alright, I think that's all that we need to do here. What do we got now? The garage. Gives us like 3 keys. 3 keys, but that's it. And we can't... There's nothing to use them on right now. The maid's chamber. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. Well, that sucks. But it's the only one that keeps things going. Does that clean up? I wonder if that cleans up some of the coins that were spread. Not that we really need them at this point in time. Like, I spread the coins, but now I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, do I really need the coins for this day? Because we don't have anything to spend them on, and we've already got so many. Yeah. Maid's chamber it is. We keep the game going. We keep the game going. Got a test tube and a bathtub. What is this? Staff notice, the day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Mrs. Babbage. Okay. I don't know if that's important for me to know. I guess maybe I write down the dates. Write down the date. That sounds like when the staff comes back, that might be our deadline. November 6th. 1 month paid leave. Maybe it's 30 days that we have to figure this out. That would make sense to me. Do all red rooms have a penalty? It looks that way. Some penalty. The only one that kind of didn't was the lavatory, but it ended. It was a dead end room, so it ended our drafting, so to speak. So I think that was the penalty of that room so far. Like the one red room took away a coin. The one room took away like steps, and then this one takes away chances of finding things laying around. So, yeah, I think they all have a penalty, and that's the red room thing. I'm not seeing anything I really want to write down about this. There's a photo. I'm just going to write a photo of a group. It's like 3 women and 5 men. I don't know if this is important or not. Unsure. Mila. We see Mila everywhere. I think I saw that before. Mila. Cinca Company. Like, I'm seeing those things over and over again, where I feel like I am. There's a little closet here. What's in the closet? It's a sun hat. I don't know. I don't know if that's what that's called. A sun hat. Maid uniform. Did we already read this? A typical example of the accommodations for the live-in staff on the estate. It appears this particular bedroom belongs to one of the maids. This is an unusual room. Interesting. We found 4 of the 8 red rooms. The spare green room. That's cute. That's cute. Alright, moving on. Locked! No! Well, I guess we're done. Because I really can't do much else. I could go back and try to open the safe in the office. We could try that real quick and see what's there. Might as well do it before we run out of days. We have 9083. What? Didn't I? What the heck? Why did it not open? Why did it 9083. Enter. Do I have to clear it first? Clear. 9083. Enter. Why is this not opening? Safe. Is there something I'm not doing correct? Or is this not the safe? Are there multiple safe combinations? Everything is functioning as intended? What do I do? How do I open this? How do I open this? It's not working. I'm so confused. Why did the safe not open? Not that I want you to answer that. I don't. But 9083. Huh. Is there something I'm supposed to click clear? 9. Oop. Well, I entered the 3. It's not opening though, so I guess where was the other safe? The other safe was in the boudoir, which is a long way away. Can we even make it there? 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could try to make it there. Like, there's really not anything I can do other than try the other safe. We don't have to walk through a negative room either, so might as well try it. It doesn't hurt anything. We're gonna have to call it a day soon anyway. Alright, so we turn. Yep, we go. I just gotta make sure I'm going the right way. We go, what was it, up? Yeah, we never did reach rank 8. That's a bummer. We didn't get there. Okay, so we're not gonna get any dining room stuff. We were so close. We were so close. You know what? Completely forgot to look around for coins, potentially. Oh, there's some coins. Not that we're gonna be able to use them, but I completely forgot about looking for them. I don't think we're gonna be able to use them anyway. So, I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Where am I going? I'm going up to the den. There's a brush there. All right, let's try this safe. We'll try this one. Okay, clear. 9083. Enter. At worst, you can buy items to see the descriptions. That's true. We can't take the coins with us. But this didn't work either. So I'm guessing whatever I did wrong, guessing whatever I did wrong is the same for both safes. We can go to the commissary and buy things. That's true. Let's do that. We have plenty of coins. We can buy all of the things. Just like look for coins as we walk through. Oh, dear, some. Yoink. Yoink. We already own the sledgehammer, but we can buy the metal detector. Ooh, a greater chance of finding... Ooh, a greater chance of finding keys and coins. Salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain a step, you gain an extra step. Not Spoil Sports not letting you dual wield sledgehammers. Wait, what does the sledgehammer do? I didn't even look at that. I don't want to buy gems because I don't think I need to buy gems. Maybe, hold on. You can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Oh. Oh. So if we, okay, I gotta write these down. I gotta go back to it because I had a list of the items that were available just so I remember what they do. Salt shaker, sledgehammer. So a sledgehammer can I'm guessing that's not open, like, it's just the trunks. Shatter. Padlock on trunk. Salt shaker was the whenever you eat food extra, so that's an extra step from food. We only found one piece of food to this run. Metal detector is a greater chance of finding keys and money. Okay. 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 What was the car keys? The only car left on... Oh, shit! I could have built the garage and I had the car keys. I didn't even think about that. Key card is... opens electronically powered. Okay. Well, I mean, that's kind of obvious, but... we don't have a key. I don't think we're gonna find one. I don't think that's possible anymore. And there's no reason to buy more gems. So I think we call it a day? The workshop needs the ability to duct tape 2 hammers together for reasons. Wait, we can combine items. Fabulous day 1. We could combine items. I don't think I can make it back to the workshop though. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. Well, wait. I can get the extra steps from the bedroom. So, yeah. Let me see if I can make it back to the workshop. I don't think I can. I think even with the bedroom bonus, you end the day as you walk in. Yeah, I have a feeling you're right. All right, so let's try it anyway. 'Cause what does it hurt? Did I write that down? Yeah, I did. We are going the right way, right? Yeah, drawing room. We're going... Yes, we have to go this way. We have to go through the pantry. And I do get the random bonus from the shoes, so that's cool. So then we go back to the bedroom. Get extra steps. Oh, there's more coins. Wait, what was that? Oh, that was the metal detector. That was the metal... Oh, okay, I see what it does. Ooh, I forgot to write down about the top hat. We need to write the top hat. What room was this in? This is just the plain old bedroom. I forgot to write the top hat down. That's the fishing rod. Pawn in the fishing rod. Yep, there's a pawn. I remember because I said, oh, there's a fedora in this room. I think there was a top hat somewhere else. And I forgot to write it down. So now I have that written down. Cool. Okay. Is there something on the floor of this room? Because of that hand pointing down? When the hand was pointed to one side, there was a safe there. Something to keep in mind for later. We're not gonna make it. Unless the shoes save us. Oh! Oh! The shoes! The shoes! The shoes saved us. Combine. Running shoes coming in clutch. Yeah, the shoes. The shoes. Okay, so wait, can we combine a metal detector with a sledgehammer? No. Can we combine running shoes? Can we combine salt? It's like, no, you can't combine any of these things. This is stupid. None of these things combine. Yeah. It's not gonna let me combine anything, which makes sense. None of these things. We can make a salty hammer. What do you mean? Yeah. What do you mean? Why can't we? Why can't we combine the metal detector and the sledgehammer? We have a metal detecting hammer. We can smash shit. I don't know. This is so okay. What do you mean? Well, good day one. Good day one. Did we read this? We did read that. That was the A, and we already did that. Okay. Just kind of. So many clues. So many things. There's a cog here that I just randomly. There's a lot of cogs. We need to count the cogs. I feel like we need to count the cogs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four cogs. I don't see any others. Is there, oh, there's one. 5. Does that cog count? I don't know. We have 5 cogs that I'm seeing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cogs. I feel like that's important. Why do I feel like all this stuff is important? I don't know. 5 cogs. Never know. I've invented the hammer detector. Right? Right? Yeah. Running shoes plus sleeping mask should make a concussion. That's so real. Oh, so good. Alright. Alright. Well, whoa. I never saw that. I didn't realize escape had a thing. Okay. I guess we call it a day. Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate, as well as your current inventory, will have been reset. Call it. Because we really don't have time to do much more. We reached rank 7. Total rooms 27, steps taken 62, items found 5. First day, not bad, not bad. We didn't get there, but we got a lot more days to go. Like, the commissary was like talking about, where was that? It was talking about it being closed from day 12 to day 16, so, and then a sale on day 20 and 21, so if we really suck and we have to take that long, then then maybe we can win that day, right? I like this game. I like this game. I think this is a good stopping point though, because I do have other things I gotta do today, and I would love to continue. As much as I would love to continue, I probably should do some other things. Avery the Tiger, thank you for the follow. You guys, I do have a Discord as well if you have Discord and are interested in joining my server, and I do ping when I'm about to stream or when things are happening. I talk more there about what's going on. I'm trying to be better about posting stuff in Discord. Let me, because my bot's not working, so let me grab the invite code as well, because just put my theme song on. All right, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm gonna cut it here. See you guys later. Thank you.